Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to look at extra mile leasing and how much you got to make per mile just to break even. All right. Start out with the truck payment and all their deductions and their $165 a week golden ELD. All right. I got that right there. And then plus you've got another $250 a week added on to that for a deposit. That's only for 8 weeks. Only 8 weeks, guys. Let's add that on there. 250. That brings you total up to 2118. All right, let's look at 2118. Let's figure out what that's going to cost you per mile. And they said that 3,000 miles is average. Okay, let's do that. 3,000 divided by 2118. That's 141 a mile. But we'll round up, so I'll just add an extra cent. 142 a mile. All right, let's do your fuel costs on 3,000 miles a week. All right. You're conservative 4 and divide that by what your miles per gallon is in your truck. If you get the brand new 2026 and you run perfectly, going 62 miles an hour down the interstate and not going up and down hills, you could get 11. But realistically, between 6.5 and 8.5. So we're gonna go right in the middle, 7.5. I'll go with 7. Make it simple. Remember, round up. We got 58 cents. All right, let's add those together. 142. Well, 42 plus 58. That's $2 a mile you have to run just to break even. That's insane. I don't know if anybody's looked at what drive-ins do on average. It's right about $2, $2.15, in between there. So you, to make any profit, you've got to be better than everybody else and get the best loads out there. Ridiculous. Yay, Chicago!